What's up, guys? It's Smart Ride Sharing here. I'm in my SUV today. It's Halloween weekend. Gonna do Uber XL. See how that works. It's been really crappy lately, so we'll see how it is. I might have to convert back to my sedan and do Uber X Uber Comfort and Lyft Extra Comfort. See how that goes. But just to get right into it, I mean, rental cars. You guys should not be doing it in 2024, 2025. It doesn't make sense at all. Like, one, you can't multi-app. Multi-apping has increased my earnings by like 50 to 70%. That's huge. And on top of that, you only have to, like, even if you're financing a car, you don't own it, you just have to make your monthly payment and minimum maintenance, especially if learn how to do an oil change, learn how to change your cabin air filter, your engine air filter, just like basic stuff like that, and you'll save a ton of money. And you can work way less. If you have a significant other, you can spend way more time with them. If you have kids, spend more time with them, and then you're not paying $300-400 a week for a rental car on top of gas. Yeah, I mean, there's one argument where you're not putting wear and tear in your own car, but you can't go on Lyft or you can't go on Uber. You're locked on one platform, and that's the main thing that's like just makes it not worth it at all. Just because if everyone renting a car is working 12-hour days, it's gonna make Uber surges disappear. It's gonna make Lyft surges disappear because everyone's taking every ride. Everyone's trying to work 12 hours a day or more. Some people are working 12 hours a day, sleeping 6 hours, working another 12 hours, and just nonstop working. And there's going to be, if everyone's renting a car and staying locked on one platform, that platform is going to be so oversaturated. Everyone knows it's not really worth it to go buy a car, right? I mean, it's not worth, if you're going to rent a car, you might as well buy a car. I mean, Uber and Lyft is not worth joining right now until, I think it will be, obviously depending who's elected, who fixes the economy, because the worse the economy is, the more drivers that are going to join. Because I mean, I know probably 10-20% of my friends are getting laid off right now. And what is the first thing they're doing? They're joining Uber. They're joining Lyft. They're asking me like, oh, like, how's their earnings? Like, is it pretty good? Is it busy? I hear drivers online all the time. They're making so much money. They see posts all the time, and it's exhausting because I want to tell them it's great. I mean, I do love doing this. That's why I still do it. But if you're going to invest in this and do this full time and work that many hours, have your own vehicle. You'll make so much more on Uber and Lyft, and you're not locked on just Uber and Lyft. You can do a multitude of things. You can go on Roadie, Doordash, Uber Eats, whatever. It's when you rent a car and you work 12 hours, you are making it worse for everyone else, including yourself, because everyone's going to be working a long time accepting every ride. So Uber surges are going to disappear. Sorry, I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, but I just wanted to rant a little bit because even if you wanted to rent a car right now, you can't, because I mean, every single rental car right now is completely booked, which is why I made this video, actually, because I have a friend who, the only time it is worth it is if you get in a wreck and the other person hit you and they have insurance. Always make their insurance pay for your Uber rental car. Don't tell them you want a standard Uber rental car, or don't tell them you want a standard rental car. Tell them that you want an Uber or Lyft rental car, because they will pay for it, whatever, $300-400. I've had State Farm pay for a Model Y through Hertz, and I mean, I still made less because I didn't have Uber XL like I do now, but I'd say that's the only time it makes sense. It's just, And if Uber and if Hertz and Avis just keep adding rental cars, just making it this easy to join the platform, we're going to be waiting 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 50 minutes just for a single ride. And on top of that, like Uber knows that we're going to take the ride, so they're just going to keep decreasing our prices. It's terrible out here. So that's just my PSA. Yeah, there's some arguments for it, but at the end of it, it's just not worth it. That's it.